Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, one and all.
Okay, first and foremost, YouTube has a cookie problem with me eating on the air live. They flagged me. We know this. Then I made a video about it, a Topic Wonders, talking about YouTube flagging me for eating a cookie live. They flagged that.
Too.
Then I showed me eating pizza on the air, and they flagged that too.
Do they think you're sponsoring somebody and that's why you're flagging?
Then they flagged the Morning with Matrixlord segment of me talking about being flagged by YouTube. And it's really kind of funny how, like, they keep doing it, but I'm popping out so much content that it's really not phasing me too much, even if I don't get that income. And the funny thing is, people are looking at this video, wondering why YouTube's flagging me. And me just eating a cookie is getting 70 views or more. That time we did the ABC video, people wanted to see why it was flagged.
Yeah.
It reached 660 some odd views.
Okay. Now, Joe, we may go black. Hang on. They may censor us altogether. Hang on. I'm showing a cookie. We may get censored.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it on the air.
Here's another cookie.
Not advertiser friendly. It's going to be not suitable.
I got a thing of pop here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, geez. You're people are going to click on it and say that it's not advertiser friendly, or it's not going to be able to be viewed due to.
Well, I gotta say, there is a milestone that my channel has reached.
That's good.
Through all this, okay, very happy to announce that. To me, this is a very big deal. Everybody's watching. People are watching, regardless of the flagging and not suitable. And we've reached a milestone of 775,000 views on this channel. Now, may not be as big a deal as Steampunk's 1 million, because, you know, he's more famous than we are. He's huge. But it means a lot to me because it's...
And he's got his girlfriend also to pull in the points, so...
It means to me because I want that million views. And I think I'm going to get it before the summer's over.
Yeah.
And now...
I'm going to even say maybe by midsummer you're going to get it.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that I usually do. I set my mind to it. I say I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. We're going to reach 1 million views soon. This year. Okay? Probably sooner than later. And I'm going to do everything possible to make sure that happens. Maybe you may have extra content that you're not used to from me. It's not going to be filler, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is a project of mine. I'm motivated. I want that million.
Yeah.
I want that million now. And I'm going to get it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. That's my next goal. I want 1 million views. We're going to do it here. All of us. Real Beans cast members, Everything Show, everybody. As a team, we're going to get that million, and it's going to be a race. A race from January 2nd? What are we at? 21st?
We're at the 21st.
From January 21st, we're starting this race to see how fast it takes us.
I thought my sister's birthday was today. That's Tuesday. So.
All right. Happy birthday. So it's going to be a race from today on, January 21st. We are going to see how long it takes to get 1 million. So we're at, like, you know, a good portion right now, 775,000. All right? We're going to take care of that. All right? What's about 225,000 more views?
Yeah.
I want it. I'm hungry for it. I want it. I can taste it. And I'm going to get it. And that's what we're going to do. That's the next goal. And on that note, let's talk about what we do best, is movie news. we have the Black Widow standalone movie.
And folks, I can honestly state that the movie Proud Mary, wait till it comes to your dollar show. Wait till it comes to DVD. It was
it's not bad.
It's a Gloria.
Where's it about?
Oh, you remember the movie Gloria from a few years ago? It's a Gloria knockoff. It's got Danny Glover in it, and it's just it's all right. It's one of those, I wanted to go see a movie, and there wasn't really anything I wanted to see. So I thought, I'll see Proud Mary. And it was
not feeling it, huh?
No, I wasn't feeling it already, and then I had some stupid parent who brought a 5 or 6 year old kid about 3 or 4 rows down from me, and the kid wouldn't shut up.
Ruined experience. This happens all the time.
I myself quite vocal about that.
Happens all the time, and I'm getting tired of it. And that's why there's a 24% drop in people going to the movies, because they do not make an issue of it. They do not kick anybody out. And more people are getting frustrated because they're there to spend money to watch a movie, and they're getting annoyed that they can't enjoy it. That's why people are watching it in the comfort of their home. They're paying for when it goes on demand. They're waiting. So I'm sorry you had that bad experience.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a decent movie. I'm glad I only spent $4 and change for seeing it.
Well, we are talking now about a good movie, Black Widow.
Yes.
Which Scarlett Johansson is going to be contracted and set to make $25 million. New contract, because her contract's up. $25 million for the film. If the movie makes more than $900 million, she will get an extra $6 million.
Okay, folks, let's go see that movie every single chance we get, because we want her to get that and stay in the movie business.
And not only that, but Marvel and Disney have set their own goal. They want that to destroy Wonder Woman movie. That's what they said.
Sorry,
no, that's what they said. They want it. They are hungry for it. They're going to do whatever they can to make it happen. I'm going to tell you right now, she may get a bigger contract beyond this. And you know what? God bless her, man.
Yes.
She's fantastic.
Yes, Scarlett Johansson is real. Oh,
she has worked when she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has a work ethic like her. She's a freaking amazing human being. So you know what? I am all for her getting whatever the hell she can get. She is freaking one of my favorites.
But who do you
She's
think
awesome.
She play in Doctor Who?
She could play the Ronnie.
Okay.
I think. And we need a good Ronnie.
Yeah.
We need a Ronnie who shows that she's scientific. She don't really care about, except if you count the stupid dimensions and time crap. Well, she never really cared about being a villain to this one, to this one. She just, don't get in her way. Even the Master, don't get in my way. I don't like you guys squabble all the time. I don't have revenge kicks, with the exception I said of Dimensions of Time, because they made her like she was like the Master, or she had to have revenge and blah blah blah. It's not like that's not the Ronnie. So I think that I would love to see her as the Ronnie and Robert Downey Jr. as the Doctor in a movie if they had him. That'd be interesting.
I see Downey more as the Master. I don't know why.
But that is, That I'm very happy for a Black Widow movie. It's about time. Now we are going to talk about box office because we had some huge surprises with the box office. And let me get the box office ready. Okay, so somehow, we know that Jumanji got knocked down a couple places, right?
Yeah.
Jumanji jumped back up to number 1.
Is that 12 Soldiers or whatever it was called?
It jumped back. Jumanji's number 1. Jumanji has in $767 million.
Good movie. I mean, that is definitely one of those. Those are one of those which you need to get on DVD, folks. And when they make a sequel, I know they should get. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they should get the same." No, to me, the next movie should be set up to where they're 4 different characters. So you build off of.
No, maybe the same characters but different settings. Maybe
No. I feel that they need to have a different person. They had. It needs.
You mean The Rock can stay in it, and Kevin Hart can stay in it, but not Karen Gillan?
No, everybody. I'm sorry.
No, they're not going to do that, dude. The Rock, they're all going to return, all of them, the way they are. It's not going to be like that because that's why it's successful.
Like they should move. They should carry on. Like the next 4 could be like downloadable characters.
You know what it's like? They the ones that made it what it is, and then if you don't have them in it, then it's not worth it. You know, I don't know. But anyway,
they could have hints.
We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Okay.
But number 2 is 12 Strong. Like
12
you said,
Strong. That's what I was trying to think of.
16,500,000, and I don't know what the budget was because it's blocked for me seeing it. But Den of Thieves is number 3, and Den of Thieves they have in 15,320,000. Then we have number 4 is The Post, which has in
just based on
55 million, and they beat their budget finally. So they're on their way to being a success.
Autobiographical, basically.
The Greatest Showman is next, and it has in 231 million. Great job, you Jack.
Nice.
Really fantastical. There you go. Paddington 2 is right behind that, and that has in
the 3rd cinema from mine.
$172 million.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's in theater 4, not theater.
Yeah, 172 million strong, and it's still making money. So we already heard there's going to be Paddington 3. So
yeah, I figured
that's obvious. Star Wars: Last Jedi is still strong too. 1,296,000,000, almost. It's probably going to make 1,300,000,000. I'm pretty sure. Don't know how far it's going to go, but hopefully we'll see. The Commuter has in 36 million, so that's doing good because I'm sure they didn't have to spend that much money.
Theater 5 or theater 6 at my Eaton 6.
I'm going to skip a couple spaces to Insidious. 126 million, and I already heard that there's going to be a sequel. In fact, not only is
because it was good.
Not only is there going to be a sequel, but there's supposedly talks of having a Sinister Insidious crossover.
Oh, nice! That I could see.
That's in development,
and I want to see The Nun most of all.
Right. Pitch Perfect. They have in 168 million. Again, this is probably the last Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
But let me think about this. What if the characters in Pitch Perfect did something else other than singing, maybe? Maybe some type of an adventure. My name's all fucking too. I'm sorry. Yeah, some type of, who knows? Maybe they would be like adventure, like, going on an adventure.
Do like a one-off of each character or 2 off.
Like a vacation or something, and they just, they're not singing, they're just whatever. Or maybe they are singing. I don't know. So that's that. The box office there. And let me see what other news is there. We heard that Kid Flash is going on to Legends of Tomorrow.
Yep, I heard that.
And that there's going to be a young Barack Obama in there. So that's this week. And we also got Supergirl, which I'm looking forward to. So there's that. Paul Bentley is going to be Philip in The Crown. We know about that. That's interesting. And we got some Rampage and Tomb Raider spots that have been popping up every year in Ready Player One. Okay, so that's that stuff. We got that in the bag. Now, on to, and I don't really talk about this that much, but we're going to talk about my book. Basically, like I said to Scott the other day, I don't know if I said this on there. I'm sure I did. I got the cover, like, all planned out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's said on air or off air, but
I'm going to be going into the city, taking some shots, photo shots, moving ahead, big time. Now, again, of course, the book has to be finished before we can do anything, but certain things that you don't expect motivate me, and that was kind of the piece of the puzzle that was left with this book, is getting the cover right. And once I get the cover right, I'm motivated to finishing the book faster. So yes, it's free to write a book, but it's not free to publish it. So right now, we're in the writing stages, okay? And then we'll see what the financial situation will be in a couple of months. But I'm pretty sure things are going to be paid off, and then it's going to be smooth sailing to book 13. So that's going to be that. As far as Matrixlord212 channel goes, we're going to be doing we're going to still do reviews for Doctor Who Classic. Happy birthday, Tom Baker, of course.
Yes, I was about to say happy birthday, Tom Baker, my favorite of the Doctors.
That's right. And so we're going to be doing some reviews sporadically, and we're also going to be doing other shows. Now, of course, some people have been confused about how many members are in the Royal Beans cast. And as I said, you know, times change. And a lot of times we're sporadic, split around. I'll be doing cast with David Aston. I'll be doing cast with Jimmy. I'll be doing cast with Stephen Press. I'll be doing cast with Scott. Never everybody all together, but people still don't know how many members we have. You're still going to see people popping in from the past. You're going to be like, oh, they're still with them, yes, or, you know, or different things. So there's a lot of surprises. There's also going to be a lot of new people, too, that are going to be starting within the next couple of weeks. You know, again, I'm very slow when it comes to having new people on for Real Beans Cast, but I'm going to try to change that this year and get on the ball. So we're going to have some more people joining us. And we're also going to have to figure out a way to make some new type of, maybe something other than the Zoom and Google, to see if they can house all of us.
Come on, Amazon.
We'll see. Or, I mean, Zoom, maybe I'll have to do something with the Zoom to expand it, you know, with the money, or I guess buy it, or we'll see. But I do have plans, you know, and again, I'm very happy with doing the cast with 1 or 2 people, and I'm very happy with doing a cast with 30 people. Of course, it's not going to happen all the time, but this is different times we're living in. Everybody's different time zone. So we're going to find out. So we're going to have, you know, you're going to see some people popping up. You're like, who the hell is that? You got to keep a scorecard, all right? There are also going to be new people that not necessarily watch Doctor Who, which will be part of the Everything Show. And
we'll teach them properly.
Right. Of course, I'm sure we'll get them to Doctor Who, too, because that's what we do. So we'll see. And, of course, we have some of our members that just don't want to watch Doctor Who anymore. And that's sad. But they will be joining us on the Everything Show. So they're still going to be with us. So that's fun. And on that note, what else is going on? Oh, yes, you may see some alternate reality characters pop in from time to time. I know a lot of people like Sky Havoc lately, and there have been requests for him to appear more often. We shall see what his schedule is, as well as the debut of Jorga, the Explorer. Maybe other people, we don't know. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see them appear. And maybe there might be a cast with all of them in it at the same time. That may be impossible. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But we'll have to find out if it is possible. As far as the other thing goes, there's been a few little comments here and there questioning about why I don't get into video games. Now, here's the thing. Back in the day, I was a gamer, and I was working for companies with selling video games. I was really heavily into it, and then things change, life happens, and then there's decades later, and then things are different. If things change, and I wind up buying another PlayStation 4, and I start getting back into it, then that may happen maybe late summer, early fall. But it is in the planning stages. I also have talked with my friends that are on Twitch, and yes, you may be seeing me on Twitch eventually. Also, this laptop is not going to last forever. It's on its last legs, and if I'm going to get a new one, it's going to be made sure that I can use it for Twitch. That's going to be very advanced, stuff like that. So, yes, I am planning. I already have an account with Twitch, and yes, I have a plan to be on Twitch eventually. Also, when Amazon Tube comes out, we will be
Yes.
first ones on there. But we will still be with YouTube, but not happy with YouTube at the moment.
Yeah.
Not happy with the lies that I feel are lies. I don't believe that the system is learning. I think that
No,
they
it's
are
not.
just picking and choosing and flagging, and they're not giving me good enough answers, nor are they giving the big YouTubers good enough answers.
No.
And they're trying to make it impossible to be a success. But you know what? I'm like Han Solo. Never tell me the odds. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of a paradox when it comes to that. And people know it. People know that, I get motivated and I get pissed and crazy things happen. And you know what? This channel is going to grow regardless that I'm working in different things. And may not be able to give it 1,000,000% of my time, but it's still going to grow. And, it's going to come a point in time where I'm going to have that much more power to request things and ask things.
Yeah.
And more explaining that people need to do. Like why they took one of my prized possessions, my video, away from me and cost me a record, which that's on the back of my mind. I'm like an elephant. I don't forget, and I will get one day justification for that one. But other than that, it was very nice today. It was warm. I was working.
Same here.
I was working all day. Came home. We watched Caddyshack. Classic movie. I love it.
I was thinking, I was coming back from QT last night. I made a comment. I need to see. I need to watch Modern Problems again.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I'll have to find
and
that.
Somebody posted something from Modern Problems on Facebook. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. But
no, I didn't post it. But you know what though? That's the one movie I don't own that I would want to own. You reminded me. So
yeah.
If I see that on,
and I said I forget how many times I watched it on HBO when it came on. It didn't matter if I came in the middle.
My dad took me to see that in the movies. I mean, my dad took me to see everything, and I loved that movie. So, definitely.
I can't remember if I saw it in the theaters or not, but I do know
I saw it in the theaters.
I mean, I watched it on HBO every time it.
I saw it in the theaters. That was great. Yeah, so I'll look for that movie. What else?
I did a blind dyslexic walkabout yesterday. Sunday or whatever my last day off. I mentioned you, and I also walked around the farm, and one of the people goes, "Yeah, we watched it," and the first thing they heard was me cussing, and it's like, "Oopsie, I thought I edited that thing out."
Yeah, it happens. I mean, we try not to curse. Something happens, we curse. All right. So, in closing, I guess the only thing else I'm going to say is that, through it all, you've been on the cast with me for years. Upwards and onwards. We're going.
Yep.
Okay? And no one is going to stop us. No bullies, no haters, people that don't matter, no.
Every time,
you can dislike, you can basically give the finger, it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
We're not bothering you, don't bother us. And the thing is that I'm having fun, and I'm going to continue having fun with my friends. And, if you want, people want to be along for the ride, cool. But if people want to be haters, goodbye. And that's what it's going to be. So there's a lot to come from this channel with all of us. So enjoy and get used to this face. You'll see it a lot this year. So I'm reaching 1 million freaking views, baby. All right. Take care. Bye for now.